Hey gang, AV here, and welcome to my Amazing Spider-Man Collection Part 2. Before we get started, I just wanted to remind everybody, because I forgot to do this in the last video, that if you like this, I have my Avengers collection up right now. It's been up for a few years. They're pretty old. I had a crappier camera. I wasn't doing a commentary. They're put to music, but I've got the first 100 or so issues of my Avengers stuff up. So look for the playlist on my channel if you're interested in watching that. And if you're liking this, you probably will. So anyhow, I think we finished off with issue 198 with the last video. So here we have issue number 202. Again, it's been a while since I've been in this box, and I have to replace the bags on these. Kind of glad I'm doing this now. Lets me know I have to replace the bags. But we got Punisher appearance. Issue number 211, Submariner. .214, Submariner again. .215, Submariner again. .216 with Madam Web. Of course, you can't see her. There you go. .217, Hydra Man and Sandman. .218. .221. .222. A Speed Demon. .224 with the Vulture. .225 with, I believe, Fool Killer. .226 with Black Cat. .227 Black Cat. I like the early Black Cat stuff. That was a lot of fun. .231 with Cobra. .234 Will-O-the-Wisp. .235 Will-O-the-Wisp and Tarantula. Tarantula actually took like a serum or whatever injection, I can't remember, but anyway, he was trying to get Spider-Man powers, and it didn't work out so well for him. I would say a poor guy, but he was an asshole. Good B-list villain, but not very nice. There he is again. This is the death of Tarantula, by the way, the first Tarantula. There have been a couple others since then. First appearance of the Hobgoblin. John Romita Jr. art. It's not a bad book. It's not high grade, but it's nice. I am missing the tattoos though, which does kind of suck. Oh well. At least I've got it. .241, Vulture again. .242, the Mad Thinker. And we're going to pause it so I can replenish the stack. And we've got issue number 251, Hobgoblin Unmasked. I believe the Spider-Man Classics, Marvel Legends, whatever you want to call it, reprint of 252. which was the first appearance of the black costume. And then the actual first printing of Amazing Spider-Man 252. And it's about a 9.0, maybe a 9.2. The corners are still sharp, cover's still glossy, but there is a little bit of spine stress. Still, nice book. There's 253 with the rose. If you'll remember, I mentioned him in the last video. 254. Forget who that is in the rain. Oh well. I have to reread these. It's been a while. 255. .256 with the Puma. .257. .258. That is one cool ass cover. I like that. It's one of my favorites from this era. We don't get covers like this too much anymore. It's because we have Previews magazine now. Get to see everything 6 months in advance. They don't want to give the stories away. Here's issue number 260, Hobgoblin. This whole Hobgoblin epic was just fantastic. It was like a subplot running through most of the Spider-Man issues back then. 261. Very cool mystery they had going on at the time. 262, I believe this was taken from the live-action movies, made-for-TV movies that Spider-Man was running back then. I can't remember if it was or not, but I believe it was. He looks like the actor that was in those flicks. And they were forgettable. Unfortunately, weren't all that great, but hey. 263 with the Spider Kid, I believe. Overweight kid with Doc Ock arms running around as Spider-Man. 264. I have no idea who that's supposed to be on the cover. Can't remember. 265. Believe the first appearance of the Fox. .266. Frog and the Toad. .267. .268. Cool cover. Say what you want about the Beyonder and Secret Wars 2 and all that. It had some memorable moments here and there. 269. The Firelord two-parter. This was pretty cool. I actually really enjoyed that little story. 2-book story. And this is a very memorable cover. Second part. Spider-Man beating the crap out of him. He just got on Spidey's last nerve. .271. .272. 273. Beyonder again. 274. Very cool cover. And we're going to pause it. Replenish the stack once again. We got 275. Hobgoblin. Telling you, he was a big thing back then. 276. Hobgoblin again. 277. Another Hobgoblin story. 78. Hobgoblin again. I told you, he's a big deal. 279. Jack-o'-lantern. Silver Sable. 280. Yeah, I think this was the first appearance of the Sinister Syndicate. 282. Marvel's 25th anniversary. All the books came out with a book with whatchamacallit, the border with all the characters around it, one month or another. Every title's got one of them. Pretty neat. 283. This was actually a direct tie-in to one of my favorite Avengers stories of all time. So, I am a big fan of this issue. Absorbing Man and Titana, whatever the hell. 284, The Gang War. I remember this. Rose played a big part in this. Hobgoblin again. Punisher, 285. 286. 287. 288. 289. Ooh, is this it? Yeah, I think this was the Death of Ned Leeds. 290. 291. 292. 293. Kraven Saga, probably one of the best Spider-Man stories ever written, if you ask me. That was fantastic. I was 10 years old when that came out, and it just blew my mind. Blew my mind. No pun intended. If you read the story, you know why I'm laughing. But no pun intended. Just imagine being 10 years old when you read about that. That sticks with you. And I've been addicted to comics ever since. 284. Kraven Saga again. As a matter of fact, this is the issue it happened in. I remember buying them off the rack. That's awesome. 285. 286. Doc Ock. 287. And you guys know what comes next, but you're gonna have to wait till the next one. So yeah, this has been AV. If you like my videos, and check out my channel. If you like what you see there, then please subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.